Hey everyone! It is the next day after Matstafetten. I am in my, now it's not so beautiful. Cut to Matstafetten. What happened last night? It was very, very cool. It is called Matstafetten. Mat means food. Estafetten is like when I was a kid in school and we were tested to run. And then we had competitions where you run 100 meters and you carry a little stick and you then give the stick to the next person who also run 100 meters, give the stick to the next person who takes it and continues. In my language it's called stafetta, and here clearly it's called stafetten in Sweden. We do this stafette where there is a pre-course, main course and dessert and an after party, right? And you pick a person to be your pair, whoever. It can be a colleague, it can be your best friend, it can be your partner. They need to be 18 plus because there is a lot of alcohol involved. Hey! I don't like doing videos from my house, but I found those amazing flowers and I wanted to show them to you as we're hosting Matstafetten this year. I really wanted to, make it pretty, make it a bit different and make it fun and nice and pretty and I can't wait. I really wanted to get a bouquet, but it's not gonna go with bouquet, so I'm just gonna go with those. And those are mine. It's just in our supermarket ICA. They just sell them like that, just the flowers. Yeah, cool. If you are wondering what am I gonna prep, I am... that's paprika. That is... what is it called? Peppers. More peppers! But those are marinated and sour. And the way it works is 3 pairs will meet in pre-course, 3 pairs will meet in main course, and 3 pairs will meet in dessert part or after course. Here the names in Swedish are a bit strange. So what happens, or what we had, is I'm doing it with my partner. We had the pre-course, so you have to make a meal for 6 people or 2 other pairs, and then the 3 pairs meet. We meet at like 5 o'clock, and at 6:30 we open a letter where it says, okay, we as a pair go to another pair's house where they have prepared the main course or like the main meal, and then each of our pairs that we were hosting, they go to other people's houses. And then this is the preparation for today's Matstafetten. And I'll make a bigger video, but you know. Exciting things. Oh, in this lighting, it looks so good. Or they host the event as a main meal. And then from the main meals we had 2 new pairs. We open a new letter at like 8:30, and then they tell us, okay, you go to this house for dessert, we go for this house, and one of the pairs hosts the dessert. All of the guests have left, and now we are going to our next house that is gonna host us and another pair. So we're gonna be 6 new people that will talk and have food. We were the first food, how do you say it? The first meal. So now we're gonna have like a main meal, and then we're gonna see each other with 2 new people or 2 new pairs or 6 new people for dessert. I don't think I can make
more videos from the night, but I will try. And yeah, it's so cool and fun so far. I don't know how to show you more, but I will try to at least make some videos of the tables and stuff. But this was our table. I think it was very, very nice in this little place that we have. Observatory, someone said. Is it an observatory? I don't know. Well, we'll see. See you in the next one. And Swedish people love to drink, so there is a lot of drinking involved. Some people do shots. We did like a welcome drink with dark rum, cherry liquor, Earl Grey tea, and lemon juice. And also, when you sign up for this event, of course you pay per pair. So like each pair has kind of paid for their meal and for their alcohol, so you have a certain budget that you can work with to offer this event or to make this event. And you can write your allergies if you have anything. We kind of split that. My partner will do the drink and I will do the food. And we got a gluten-free, so a celiac disease, gluten allergy. We got a lactose allergy. We got, I don't know if it's even possible, but allergy against onions and garlic and chili peppers, and like everything spicy. So I couldn't make any spiced food, anything with cheese or milk or yogurt or anything with bread or any. I did beans paprika. I did like a hummus, but made from beans, from the big beans, because they're creamier. And because I couldn't use any sort of garlic or onions or powdered form of it, it was a bit challenging. But this is what I did. And of course here we have a lot of root vegetables. I didn't want to go for potatoes because they're more of a main meal, and my meal is, because it's a pre-course, it's something that has to be lighter and something that has to be just to start, the starter. So I made this starter. But yeah, and then we visited other people's houses. The second house that we went to was the Moomin house. Whoever knows a little bit of Scandinavia knows who Moomin is and in what kind of a house they live. And many houses here, I have some houses like that around, have this tower to the side of the house, and they had painted their house blue. And they told us the story that people were joking that they live in the Moomin house because they live in a blue house. So they put up a sign that this is the Moomin house. It is a little bit of outside of Sollefteå in a forest. It's very pretty, and inside is so beautiful. The lady who lives there is friseur. She is a hairdresser. So she has, it's kind of a mix of eccentric and Moomin-y and Scandinavian-y, but also very foresty in a way. It has a very cool style inside. I didn't make any pictures from inside. It's kind of like people here are not very comfortable being filmed, or especially that they have invited us, or we're participating in this event that people would invite you to their home, and I don't want to make videos from inside. But I asked her if I can make a video of outside of her house, and this is how her house looks like. It was very cool. And then for last meal, we always have someone within Sollefteå, because the after party is up in Hotel Hallstaberget, and there are buses that come and pick us up. So you very often, if you live in Sollefteå, you would probably be either the main course or the dessert course of the evening, and then we caught the bus. I of course didn't film from the dessert. It was a cool dessert. This the after right before we leave, how it looks like. It was very nice. It was my second year that I participate in this event, and I knew more what's gonna be and how it's gonna look like, and so now I'm making video about Matstafetten. It is organized by Round Table, and Round Table is a gentleman's club that started in England in the 20s, and then it spread through other countries. But Round Table International is a thing, and it's only for men. But I think the Matstafetten idea and this food relay originates here in Sweden, and it happens in a few other cities, but I think it's mostly a Sollefteå thing, and everybody looks forward to it. It's somewhere around May. It's a different date every year depending on what other events are happening in the city, and it is something that the whole town participates. We were 160 something pairs, so imagine over 320 people participate in this, and it's just I can't sit on my place. It's just an event that everybody expects and wants to participate in. And that was it for it. It was very nice, and I'm looking forward to next year. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make next year, but at least a short. Thank you so much for watching and participating with me in a way, and I am very excited, and I saw that you are excited too, so thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you next year for Matstafetten, and I'll see you soon. Bye from the north. Mwah. And then of course, I don't have it here. Ta-da! Nah, that's for me. That's for after making a lot of, I'll show you. Yeah. Hey everyone. How do we do this? Okay, wait. If I do pillows, and I have you on top of the pillows. If you fall, nah, that's not good. Let's do it. Let's do it from here, right? Something like this. I will call it veranda, because I like the word veranda, right? Veranda is cool. It's not... Someone said observatory. I don't really know what an observatory is. There is a game, it's called Subnautica, and there you find blueprints of an observatory, but it is a full glass dome that whoever has played Subnautica knows what I mean, but like you build off of the house or off of the main habitat, and then you place like a glass dome, full glass. And mine here is more like of an enclosed sun deck or enclosed veranda. Anyway, cut.